Hi everyone, I just thought I'd give you a bit of a quick tour of my favourite organic products that I pretty much use on a daily basis. You can find most of these at your local supermarket. I do find Woolworths is the best supermarket to buy organic. I don't find that Coles have the best range of organic products. Woolworths have an exclusive brand called Macro Whole Foods, which you can just see there, and they are a predominantly organic company and a whole foods company, and they're exclusive to Woolworths. So we will start over this side. We have some organic Weet Bix, which taste just like the ordinary Weet Bix. We don't buy organic because it tastes better. We buy it because it's a lot safer. So the fact that most organic food tastes better is just a bonus to us. But you will find that majority of things that you like Weet Bix or oats or pasta, they all just taste the same as the regular brand. So you're not going to see a taste difference at all. And if you do see a taste difference in organic food, it generally tastes better. So it's a bonus. So we have organic Weet Bix, which is just 100% certified organic grain. You'll see down here is there's a little certification down there. It says Australian Certified Organic. This is the little thing that you should really be looking for on all of your organic packaging. It is going to show you that everything is certified organic. If it doesn't have that symbol on there, then it can't be guaranteed organic. Generally, a lot of businesses will register the name organic in their business name, which gives them the right to be able to use that word, and they can deceive people. So really looking out for that organic certification there, just so you make sure that everything you're buying is truly organic. Next to that we have organic milk. Sorry for my half empty carton. I really love this milk. It is a full cream milk and it is not pasteurized, which means that the cream is still inside the milk. So you will find little bits of cream throughout the milk, but I don't find that there's a problem with that at all. Here we have an organic pasta sauce. This again is from Woolworths. This one is basil and garlic, and there's also a bolognese flavour. Both of them are really yummy. I always have quite a few of these jars in my cupboard because I use them for anything that requires a tomato base. I generally use these rather than using canned tomatoes and things like that. Cans contain BPA lining, which means that the BPA leaches into your food. So I'm trying to avoid cans at the moment. So I'm using jars of pasta sauce rather than cans of tomatoes when it requires a tomato base. And I'm finding it works perfectly fine. We've got Leggo's organic tomato paste. Again, all of these things are just from Woolworths, and I found this was maybe only 20 or 30 cents more expensive than the other Leggo's jar of tomato paste, so not really that much more expensive. Next to that we have some organic plain flour. This is a relatively new thing. White Wings have come out with an organic alternative. Before that it was Macro Whole Foods that I used to buy. But I really love White Wings. I love to bake, and I always find that White Wings really produce good quality flour. It's always, double or triple sifted, and it's a great quality flour, and their organic flour is no exception. I find it's really good and produces really good baked goods. So there really is no difference with the organic flour. It performs exactly the same, and I'm really happy with it. Next to that we have organic quick oats. We use these every single day. Cooper absolutely loves porridge, so we use these every single day. And I also have some of the normal oats as well, which I use in cooking if I'm going to bake cookies or something like that. And again, they're from Macro Whole Foods, which is stocked in Woolworths, and they're pretty much the same price. I actually think they're a little bit cheaper than the Uncle Toby's version. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think they are just a little bit cheaper by a few cents. And they take 2 minutes in the microwave or 2 minutes on the stove to cook. Next to that we have some organic pasta, which is a Woolworths brand. You can get shells, penne, spaghetti. I haven't been able to find lasagna sheets or anything like that, but I'm sure they're not too far away. Again, it's just pasta, so you really can't taste the difference, but it is 100% certified organic, and that's found just in Woolworths. And next to that we have olive oil. I use a lot of olive oil. It's a really good oil to use, and now they're stocking in Woolworths organic extra virgin olive oil. Before that, you could really only find organic olive oil at specialty health food shops, so it's really great that I can grab it while I'm shopping now. Just below that, we have some organic crackers. These crackers are pretty much just like your normal Salada type crackers, the Kraft brands, but they do taste a lot better. I actually really prefer them, and so does Cooper. And they also come individually packaged. Let me just grab one out there. They do come individually packaged so that you can just throw one in your handbag when you're heading out. And they're 100% certified organic. Those are from a specialty shop though. Mrs. Flannery's here on the Gold Coast has a fantastic range of organic food, and really, really hard to find items like crackers. Down here we have some organic strawberry jam. Strawberries are probably one of the worst things that you can possibly buy that are just totally chemically ridden. They have a really, really thin skin on them, so they absorb every single chemical that is sprayed on them. So it's great to be able to find an organic strawberry jam. Not that we use it a lot. Strawberry jam does contain a lot of sugar, but I do use it when, you know, making a sandwich or something like that. So it's nice to know that you can get an organic alternative. True Organic is another brand that I really love. They do a lot of dairy products. They're also found in Woolworths as well. You can now get organic mozzarella cheese, organic feta cheese, organic tasty cheese, cheddar cheese, pretty much any cheese that you can think of. There is an organic alternative, and these are all available from Woolworths. Organic butter. There is an organic butter. There's actually 2 brands that are available from Woolworths, but I do find them rather expensive, especially when you compare them to other brands of butter. And I do use a little bit of butter, especially when I'm baking. So I did buy this from Mrs. Flannery's, and it was much, much cheaper. I think it was about half the price of the organic butter in Woolworths. So sometimes it is worth shopping around. Next we have organic sultanas. Cooper loves sultanas, but again, sultanas are just like strawberries, and they do absorb a lot of the chemicals during their growth process. So buying organic, you really need to make sure you follow it down the line. You know, organic sultanas, even if you want to go to the extreme of buying organic wine, which I haven't tried yet, but you know, they're all made from grapes, and they all do transfer all the chemicals all the way down the production line. So it is important that if you're going to eat organic, that you do think about the end product. And these are just a little tiny sultanas here. That these little kid-sized sultanas I did buy from Mrs. Flannery's. I can't find them in the supermarket anywhere, and they are rather expensive. For about a packet of 7, they're about $8, so that is rather expensive, but it's something that I really don't want Cooper to eat unless they are organic, so I do buy the organic alternative. And this one is just Macro Whole Foods and was bought from Woolworths. These cheeses and also the yogurt here are my favourite brand, but they are from the specialty store. They are from Mrs. Flannery's, and they are quite expensive compared to the ones found in Woolworths, but they are really, really yummy. So sometimes I do splash out and buy this brand. I think the tub of yogurt was maybe about $5 for that small tub there, but it is really, really yummy. And next to that we have some spreadable butter. There's been a whole heap of talk about the difference between butter and margarine. Butter is more natural than margarine. It is made from dairy, which means it is animal fat, but it also is much more natural. It's just milk, really. This is mixed with an organic vegetable oil to make it a little bit more spreadable. So there we go. That is pretty much what we use on a daily basis in our house. Pretty much everything that we buy is organic. There is really not much that we don't eat that isn't organic. And I hope that gives you a little bit of an insight. Thanks.